All right, Mr. Weddle, as promised, we are back.
We are back.
We're on a new broadcast, so hopefully everybody finds it. If they don't, well, I don't know what we're going to do. Truly.
I'll post it out on Facebook as well.
Well, I got
to my
BSN page. So.
Yes. Did you post it on there yet?
No.
So we got 5:50 to go in the game. The Bruins are ahead 31-22 and playing a nice, strong game, but the Generals are working their way back in little by little. Only a 9-point lead right now in the fourth period. Need to still be more careful with the passing into Strobel and up for the shot and gets blocked out of bounds. Off of the Generals, it'll be Bruin ball again.
Yes, it will.
Strobel is inbounding out to Kaylee at the top of the key.
Nope.
And she goes after her own.
Tries to get her own rebound.
Knocks it out of bounds. It'll be the Generals ball. 5:30 to go in the game. Do we have our clock camera back now too? Okay, that's still out.
Yeah. Another three off the mark.
Rebounded by Cagle, out to Hodges.
Oh, Hodges tried to put the pass into Eppard. Knocked out of bounds, batted away by the Generals.
And I think maybe batted away off of the face of one of the Generals. She's down on the floor right now. That's Kylil Walker.
As I always say, we don't show injured players on the court, so we'll let her get tended to.
Yep.
So it looks like a low blood sugar.
Yes.
Well, that's good. It's good.
So we got Hodges at the free throw line, shooting a 1-on-1.
Oh, I need to get back on the court here. And Hodges just a little bit off the front of the rim, then the back of the rim. Rebound goes to the Generals, and Blackford's playing that full court press. And they've got a player who just brought it all the way up all by herself. Now down here on the wing, dribbling out, puts it out to the corner here. A little 6-foot jumper, no good. Puts it back up, no good. Oh, man. I don't know. Did this? I think maybe
they didn't call anything there, but she took a pretty hard fall there.
A leg sweep there, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Well,
inbound to Hodges. Hodges is going to bring it across the midcourt line. She puts it over to Muncie. Knocked out of bounds by the Generals. Well, my heart can stop racing now.
Yeah.
So.
Over to Strobel for 3 points.
Bam! That one was good. That one looked pretty. Not much movement in the net.
Nope. That was a strobe-like of a shot.
That one's a
nice.
2 off the backboard. Using the old bank machine.
Jada Stewart on that one.
And Hodges tries taking it all the way in. No good.
Gets fouled on the way in. Be at the free throw line, shooting 2. 4:17 to go in the game. The Bruins with a 10-point lead, 34-24.
Fouls for the Generals. Debbie Hodges at the line for the Bruins.
Hodges hits the first one. So that's one of the things that the Lady Bruins did very well at Daleville. They hit their free throws, and tonight they're struggling a little bit. Hodges hitting 1 out of the 2, and Generals rebound the ball, get it, and she tried to pass it and traveled with it.
And you can't do that.
Can't do that.
Oh, wide open. Hodges Can't get it.
by Strobel, and another 2 by Strobel.
I'm telling you, them Strobels are something else.
And Brianna is leading scorer tonight with 12 points.
Not surprised. There's a little jumper.
Taylor DeCarva just hit that one. She's a freshman. So all but one
3
player.
by Muncie.
All but one player for the Generals are freshmen. And kind of a tough, hard push foul right there by O'Quinn. And that's 5 on O'Quinn. She's just fouled out of the game. I guess if you're going to go out, you want to go out hard. So,
yeah, you might as well.
So that puts Hodges back at the free throw line. First shot is up and off the back of the rim, front of the rim, and off to the side. So this one's going to go right through. Watch this. Nope.
In and out.
In and out.
In and out.
She gets 3 shots because she was shooting that shot from a three-pointer.
This one's no good.
No! There you go.
That's what it is.
Well,
See, if we say it's good, it's
exactly.
not.
That's what I remember
So
last year with the boys. You guys brought up Luke's streak.
Oh man, and he missed the
And
very next
shot.
And then he struggled from then on out.
Yeah. He
stripped by Eppard. Eppard's going to take it all the way across. Tries to get it down to Strobel, but just out of her reach. I'm trying to put my baseball announcer voice on while I'm doing this, and it's just not working.
All right, 3:14 to go in the game. The Bruins are up by 12, 38-26. Strobel leading all scorers with 12 points.
Jones takes it all the way in for the reverse layup. Rebound. Tipped by Cagle, picked up by Muncie.
Muncie was in position for that rebound. And
Strobel starts to bring it up the court, passes it over to Hodges. Hodges all the way across the court so hard that Cagle couldn't even field it. Strobel for 2.
Another 2 points.
Count them.
That's 14 for Strobel. I always give Brandon a hard time. I said, your sister's setting the standard of what you got to do next game with the boys.
Oh, his sister's always been better than him.
Hodges
for
2 points and fouled on the play.
I'm sorry. That's a little ticky-tacky foul.
Yeah.
That should have never been called. 4 fouls on number 13, who is Hodges, huh?
Hodges scored.
Yep.
I didn't realize she had 4 fouls already. Yikes. Look at that. We got number 1 on the Bruins roster. Who is that?
That number 1?
Yeah. 0-1.
That's Eppard.
Eppard's got 9 points. Hodges with 9. Number 15. Who is that? Oh, that's Cagle with 7.
Cagle with 7.
And Hodges with...
Hodges finishes the 3-point play and gets to, I believe that's 10 for her now.
I believe it is. It is 10. But the leading scorer of the Bruins, the freshman, number 5, Brianna Strobel, picking up some confidence here.
Yes.
In the JV action. I learned something about her. Did you know that she never played basketball at the younger levels? She just started when she was 7th grade.
Yeah.
Are you in? All right, now you're in.
I'm back.
Hey,
Doug's
folks.
back with us.
We actually had about 30 people asking, hey, where'd Doug go?
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I would too.
Strobel,
look at that. Oh, just a little bit hard. Picked up by number 32. She's going to take it all the way to the hole. Nope, can't keep a hold of it. And that's a shot going up off the glass. Hey, that's yours. Oh, I gave that one to Blackford, and I shouldn't have. Let's not give that to the point. Uh-oh, here we go. Steal by the Generals. Oh, wow, that was
Winging
pretty.
a prayer.
I'm sorry, that was pretty. That was all skill level.
Yes.
Skill level 10
Coast
on a
to
10
coast.
scale. Yep. Ooh, Stroll, I'd have loved it if she'd have just popped that 3 right there.
Oh,
She found
I'm
the bottom
pretty
of
sure
the.
she missed that.
Yes, she did.
David,
Found-
you sounded like she made that.
She found the bottom of the net.
yeah.
Did you just get stung by a bee? Is that why you did that?
I had a tickle in my throat and was looking for the cough button. There it goes.
And so it came out as, oh!
Well, Emma,
Kegel.
Nope, no good. Rebound goes to number 32
there
of
she
the
is
Generals.
driving the
All
coast
the
to
way too hard off the glass. Rebound goes back to the Generals. A 3
That's
off
Jones.
the other side. Rebound's going to go to Hodges. Hodges is going to go ahead and take it. Slow it down at midcourt. Going to do a little juke move behind the back all the way across the court to Strobel.
Rainbow.
Strobel looking over to Eppard. And I believe the Bruins are just going to hold on to the ball and pass it around the court. Down into Cagle. Cagle out to
Hodges.
Hodges back into Cagle. Cagle for the shot. No. Nothing but net. It just happened to be on the outside of the net.
And we get to see our first look at
Valentina.
I love
Donato.
Valentina. I love
Valentina
Valentina.
Donato.
Valentina is one of the coolest athletes that we have this year.
She's so cool because she's not afraid to take a gamble on something new.
Yep. And you know, it's funny because in her home country,
And she gets her first rebound.
Oh,
Strobel gets it stripped away. Uh-oh, we got a foul on Hodges. That's going to be number 5. She's coming out of the game. It looks like Katie Spidell is going to come in now.
Yep.
But her sport back home, she only plays one sport.
Really?
Yes.
What is that?
Volleyball.
No kidding.
Did not play
even
volleyball
soccer.
here.
Huh.
Came out and played soccer. Loved watching her play. It was fun because I mean, obviously she had no clue what was
Right.
going on or what to do, but she went out there, gave a lot of effort, and actually did really well. So I'm glad to see her out on the court. Can't wait to see her this season. I just love her as a player.
So Doug and I at the Daleville game, we had to ask your daughter what her name was, 'cause
travel.
all we knew her was the foreign exchange.
The
student.
foreign exchange student,
Fez.
Valentina Donata.
Yeah.
Now I understand Marion High School has a Italian foreign exchange student this year, but he's from my understanding he's 6'11".
Oh, I have
Have
no
you heard that?
idea. And that's going to be the ball game, folks. 43 for the Bruins, 32 for Fort Wayne. We're going to keep it right here as we come back for the varsity game. But for right now, we're going to cut off the mics and get ready for that game coming up here in just a few moments.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
She was. She had a deep bone bruise. Yeah, she has to get her 10 practices in. South Adams.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims. fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844 CMA 9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Gave a lot of kudos on here. A lot of kudos. Huh?
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Thank you. Hey, every little bit helps. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Hey, how's the campus life thing going? Going good. Yeah? You guys having record numbers? Still setting up?
Record number is good. It's been good. Let's see. So I talked to you. I talked to you since we did the glow night.
No.
We did a glow night last football game. About 100 kids.
Yeah?
Pretty dope.
You know,
Club's going good.
now is that just high school or is it junior high?
When we do the fifth quarter, it's 7 to 12.
When you do the what?
Fifth quarters.
Oh, that's after the game?
Yeah.
So it's basically Blackford junior high, senior high school.
Now when I do club campus life, that's all. It's like
So, so how many 7th and 8th graders do you have coming to those 5th quarters? And since it's basketball season, do you now call them 5th graders? That's just the conversation we have. So it's going good. How many of those though are 7th and 8th? see the 6'2" girl? Right there she is. Just got under the basket. Oh man. She's big. She's gonna give us some trouble. Yeah. Is that Quinn? Yeah. Signed with Purdue. She's good too. She's not this tall. Have fun. I'd love to, but they usually play the same night we do. You guys about ready? All righty. Getting ready to get this thing started. All right, here we go. 3, 2. Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible. You need a mic for the band? You do need a mic for the band, Jacob.
Yes.
I agree. From one former band member to another, we need to get one for the band.
And
you know what?
And you know I used to be a band director, right?
What are you doing? Are you doing anything?
Right now, no.
Do you want to take a mic?
I don't care.
I want to say it's the bottom one over there.
Okay.
There may be. I'm pretty sure there's a mic in.
It's the skinny,
wireless?
Should be in the skinny box.
Yeah. There should be two things. Should be a foam box with two pieces in it. One of them will go in here. One of them will go on the mic, and then the mic should be in that area as well.
You just want me to go over and stand?
No, actually, if you just want to go up there and politely lay it on the band director's podium.
All right.
There you go, Jacob. You
All right.
win, good sir. You win.
So are we live right now?
We are live.
All right.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Blackford Sports Network. My good friend Doug Smith is looking for the wireless mic setup so that he could take it over to the band and have them broadcast the sound from the band for the rest of the game. And he's doing a really fantastic, fabulous job of looking for everything.
I think it's in this one. Yeah.
Now, here's the only.
Nope.
Here's my only issue. If we do this, it may be in that top one there. If we do this, you guys have to give us a lot of comments and thumbs up. That's the one. Give me the one without the. Give me this one. The other one goes on. Yep, goes on that mic.
The band is
That one
sounding
goes on
great
the bottom
tonight.
of the mic. The band does sound good. They sound really good. Yep.
We got
Put it on the bottom of that.
about 3.5 minutes
Make sure you
before
turn it
game
on.
time. And I just got a text from David and Sherry Waters that are
Yeah, on the. Yeah, right. Here, make sure.
Olivia's mom and dad are in Vermont. They're going to be watching us remotely from Vermont tonight. So do they get the award for the?
All right, hang on. Test. It works.
Okay.
Hey, if you want, you can interview people on your way down. Just let me know. It's on. All right, so who's watching
So
now?
David and Sherry Waters, Olivia's mom and dad, made a trip out to Vermont.
Vermont?
On a business trip. So David just texted me and said, thank you, Blackford Sports Network, for broadcasting the game so they don't miss a game with their daughter tonight.
Right on. You will be able to catch it live right here, right now. But right now we're waiting on the band. We want to see the band.
Absolutely.
We got 2:30 on the clock, and we were talking earlier in the other broadcast about this varsity squad here for the Fort Wayne Generals, Fort Wayne Generals, and we just finally found the 6'2" O'Quinn, a freshman, number 30 on this Generals team, and she is averaging 9.5 points a game. And apparently Coach Waters says she's a big body, rebounds very well, also fouled out of game one. So he wants to just attack and take the ball right after her and get her to foul out of this game early and get her out of here.
So
now,
the Generals just had their first game of the season last night, actually.
Oh, is that right?
So, yes. So
did
Coach
not know
Waters got some video and got to see the team. But it also number 14, Diaz, looks like the high scorer. She had 11 points last night. And also, I believe she's the one with the headband. They still have their warm-up jerseys on, so I can't tell. But just watching them warm up, the girl with the headband on looks like she's really going to be a good player too. So that's something we got to be aware of as well.
Right, and she is again a freshman as well. So looking at this roster, we got 3, 4, 5, 6 freshmen. One sophomore, one junior, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors. What was that?
Case.
One of our cases just fell.
Oh. Uh-oh. We'll blame it out on Doug. That was his fault. Yep. Point your finger at him. Tell him, no, that's not right. All right, so I'm sure we're getting one thing that stood out here. So the Generals are averaging 39.5 points a game.
Yes.
I don't know what any of these other stats stand for, so we won't even try.
Okay.
He says they play a post-X offense, their version of the Troy, against a 1-3-1 high post. So we're going to go into the national anthem here, and we will be back right after this. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not standing. I'll never get back in here. Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible. All right, good job by the
All
Bruin
right.
band. Hey, did you hear that? That's the sound from just the band mic.
Yes.
Not too bad.
That was
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I like that. Good idea, Mr. Jacob Clam. Good idea. Thank you for that. All right, so anyway, he says they play a post-X offense. Defensively against Leo, they mostly 2-1-2 trapping wings on the corner. He said they will run a 3-4-2-2-1 non-trapping press. And their defense is a 3-2-2-3 man-to-man. He said they overplay everything, and they want to try to get into that back door. What do you guys think so far?
Well, I think we got our work cut out for us.
We definitely have our hands full on this one tonight.
I think if they're going to try man-to-man, we might be able to do something with them. Just because they seem to be a big team, and we're more small and fast.
Yes. We definitely have to come out quick and aggressive at the beginning of the game.
Right.
And really take control of the game from the beginning.
Right.
Otherwise, it could create an issue for us.
Absolutely.
So we've got two men starting tonight, both Olivia Lease and Olivia Waters. Helen Weitzel, J.C. Sones, and Reagan Harding are our 5 starters. So we're going with a little shorter and a quicker team tonight.
We got the flashers going, guys.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, I forgot about the app.
Oh,
The app,
We
folks.
forgot about the app. You got to get your apps out here, folks. That didn't sound right.
Whip out your apps.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
okay,
Oh,
we've
man,
got
I don't want that.
Olivia Waters. Olivia Waters going up.
By the way, we do want to say this game brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service. Scott Comfer, the owner. Thank you, sir, for your support. And here we are. The Generals get the tip. They're going to drive the ball down, pull it out to the arc. Uh-oh, we don't want to turn him off. And they throw it out of bounds. The Bruins get the ball.
And they're going back on
Okay,
defense, so they're not setting up the trap full court anyway. So let's see how the Bruins do in their opening possession.
Waters over to Lease. Lease back to Waters at the top of the key. Back to Lease. Down to J.C. Sones for 2. No good. Number 20 gets the rebound. And the Generals bringing it up just across midcourt line, staying out by that volleyball line. Passing it down on the corner, back to the top of the key. A little stutter step down into the corner. Back out to the top, around the bend. A shot for 3 off the front of the backboard, or the rim, into the hands of J.C. Sones.
Bruins in a 3-2 defense, so they're keeping the Generals out of the paint, and which is, I'm sure, smart to keep their height out of the middle of the floor. And looks like the Generals are back into a zone defense as well. Sones for a short one.
Jan Sones scores the first 2 points. And just so everybody knows, starters for the Bruins, Olivia Waters, Helen Weitzel, Olivia Lease, J.C. Sones, and Reagan Harding. And that one's going to go off the foot of Helen Weitzel. No clock for this game because it doesn't work. Long shot off the backboard and into the hands of Reagan Harding, but she dribbles it out of bounds. It's going to be General's ball. Doug, if you don't stop talking, we might not get anywhere today.
Well, it's hard not to become a spectator. The girls play so well, and I want to be, you have to take yourself out of the game for a sec.
That's 2 points by Alexander for the Generals.
Yeah, it looked like she tried to pick up the foul by falling into Harding, but the referee, the official, did not see it her way. The ball into Olivia Waters' hand. Now, one thing I will say about Waters that I've noticed is I think she took probably 4 stutter steps.
A little bit.
One thing I do like about Olivia Waters is she can handle the ball very well.
Yes.
And that's something that we've been missing. She looks up. She's not looking down at the ball. She looks up. She sees the entire court. Oh, up and down, jump ball. Good job by Reagan Harding. That's going to go Blackford's way.
Great defense by the Blackford Bruins right there.
Yes, it was. Now, again, Waters bringing the ball up the court, inbounded by Helen Weitzel. And she passes it over to Lease. Lease gets it down to Sones. Sones back out to Waters.
Kick out.
Waters over to Weitzel. Weitzel down to Sones. Sones looked like she was wanting to pop a little jumper, but loses control. This one's going back over to Lease. To Sones again, off the corner of the backboard, and that's going to be Blackford ball. 3 Generals fighting for it.
Great passing by the Bruins so far as well. Getting 5, 6, 7 touches before a shot goes up. That zone defense by the Generals is keeping us out of the paint, and but the Bruins seem to be prepared and working through it. Kick out to Helen Weitzel for 3, just off Reagan Harding right there for the rebound, and puts it back up and partially blocked. Out to Weitzel, then to Waters.
And Waters has the ball over to the corner, over to Lease. Gets it into Harding, and she's triple teamed, but gives Waters the 3 chance. No good. Sones comes down with the rebound, kicks it out to Weitzel for an easy jumper. Off the rim and back into the hands of the Generals.
Watch this. Watch this. Oh.
A nice easy bucket by, was that Alexander?
Yes.
I didn't see who.
Oh, no, that was
24. Or is it 20?
No, I think it was 42.
Oh, telegraphed it.
Yep, telegraphed that one.
Should be an easy layup for the Generals.
And, yes, that is the same girl right there. That's the one. 42. Who is that?
Jasmine Mims.
Mims tearing it up here early on. And now Waters slowing it down, bringing the ball just across midcourt. And she gets it all the way over to Lease. Lease back out to Waters. Waters tries to get it down into Reagan Harding. Harding pitches it back out. Lease for 3. A little bit too hard, but Harding gets the rebound to Weitzel. Weitzel out to Waters to Lease. Lease to Sones for 2. And Sones is going to score that bucket. A lot of passing going on here by the Bruins. A little bit much. I've always said you pass to get the open shot. And I seen Waters driving in, and she'll do that no-look pass out to Lease out on the flat, and she doesn't need to. She can just take that in and be aggressive with it, and you're probably looking at an easy jumper or an easy bucket. And now we've got a foul on Harding, and she's questioning that one herself. That's going to be her first foul.
Well, I think for the most part, the referees are letting the girls play, but at some point they're going to have to rein it in just a tad.
All right, the ball inbounded by the Generals right out there on the corner. And no good. Rebounded by Olivia Lease. Lease is going to bring it up the court. She gets it all the way down to Sones. Sones under the basket, and she throws it up just a little bit too hard, and the Generals rebound.
What is that phrase? Too hard off the glass.
Too hard off the glass.
There it is again, yeah.
And actually,
And a 3 attempt off the glass, no good. Lease with the rebound. Lease doing a fine job of handling the ball as well. Now Waters with it, brings it across half court, gets it down into Reagan. Reagan to Weitzel. Weitzel back out to Waters. Waters walks it over to the other side to Lease. Lease for 3, no good, in and out. Harding tries to tip it out, but tips it right into the hand of the Generals. And we've got a timeout, Generals. Goodness sake,
and
fellas.
that's a full timeout.
Full timeout. We're going to go into an ad with the AmVets and get us.
American Veterans, or AmVets. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AmVets at the number listed below.
We're back. The break is still not over, but we will be here shortly after we come back from CMA.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims. Fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, you haven't really missed much. The Generals take a 3 attempt from the near side corner. No good. That one blocked by Olivia Lease and J.C. Sones. And Olivia Waters with the ball, pitches it over to Helen Weitzel. Helen was wide open, pitches it back out to Waters. Waters back to Weitzel. Weitzel into Sones, and Sones is going to travel. Takes a little shuffle step and gets called for it. Now, Grace Simmons coming in for Helen Weitzel. I think Helen grew a couple inches from last year. The Generals with the ball. Is somebody on? No, I heard somebody laughing. Oh, we got players on the floor, and Lease with the rebound. She's going to take it up
positioned
the court.
So well in there.
Simmons takes it to the basket and hard off the glass. No good, and Lease is going to take it back in, gets the foul,
gets
and the bucket. And with that one, it's going to tie it up with a chance to go 1 point ahead.
She is such a tough girl.
Who's that, Lease?
Yes. Absolutely.
And that one goes off the front of the rim. Simmons for
for
three,
three,
just off the front, and that's going to be Blackford ball off of number 40.
I think Olivia got that.
No, I could see it from here. That was right off her hand. Olivia was nowhere near it.
Simmons taking the ball out.
24, Chanel Clay.
Not Olivia Lease, Olivia Waters.
Oh, man, that one went straight out of bounds.
Oh.
It tipped.
The coach didn't understand that because it went out of bounds.
Little help from the cheerleading squad there. Here. She's picking the ball up with pom-poms.
She looks like she could be a basketball player, no offense.
Bruins on a full court press, and they break it.
2 buckets. 2 bucket. And Waters gets the ball, brings it up. Now just crossing midcourt. Over to Lease. Lease for 3.
Boom.
Nope, just a little off. And we've got a foul.
Ooh,
a 3 foul.
Yes.
Ooh.
Foul on number 2.
So it's great to look across the crowd and you see the varsity boys team over there sitting together watching the game and supporting the Lady Bruins.
And that's a 1 miss for Lease. Where are they at? At the student section?
Right over Just off the aisles. I see Max, Landon, Jack, Luke.
I see Luke. I guess I don't know Landon, and I don't
And
know
then down on the front
Max.
row, you got Cam Elam and your son.
Yeah. Did she hit that
Smitty.
one? So she was 1 for 3. The Bruins trying the four-court press, and Lisa's going to pick up her first foul.
Yeah.
That was an obvious foul.
And guess what Mitch is saying to her right now?
Don't foul.
Get in front of her.
Don't reach. Move
your
your
feet.
feet. There you go.
Her first, team second.
All right, here we go, and they get the ball across midcourt. They look like
Lease
she was
does a
gonna try
great
to
job of stopping.
take a
Stopping.
three is
No.
no good. Oh,
Oh,
a nice
blocked
block
by
by
Waters.
and another one. Oh.
I-
Yep, you can't reach over somebody's back and pull the ball out of their hands. That's going to be Reagan Harding's
That's her second
foul. So she's going to take a seat for a few minutes.
Alexander at the line for the Generals with 2 shots.
Sissy Reed getting ready to check into the game.
D. Lease, 31. Is that Derek?
Huh?
Is that Derek? Is Derek not here today?
Derek?
Derek Lease? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I saw him.
Oh, I wonder who D.
Well,
Lease
no,
is.
actually, no.
I know.
His wife's here.
I've seen his
I
wife.
saw the wife and kids. And misses the second free throw.
Simmons with the rebound.
45 seconds to go.
Waters with the ball at the top of the key. Gets it down to Simmons for
Simmons
three.
for 3.
A little bit short. Rebound goes to Sones. Tries to put it back up, but gets the ball stripped from her. And that one's no good.
Oh.
Waters
Gonna
in
get over the
position
back.
for the rebound and
I think
fouled.
that one's going against Waters.
No, it's against number 50.
50, okay.
Yeah, Waters was in position for the rebound and grabbed it, and 50 grabbed Waters' arm. So
There you go. 27 seconds remaining in the first period. Because this is not football. Oh, it's his brother. Okay.
okay.
Makes sense. Well, welcome. And Simmons with the ball. Look,
Chance
we're
to tie
bunched
it.
up
Go
over
up.
here in this
Oh.
corner. Lease
Back up,
with the
back up, back
rebound.
up. Nope,
Tips it
5
out
seconds.
to Waters. Waters goes in for
Yes,
the basket
two
for
points.
2. And that's going to be the last basket of the period. The Bruins lead. No, the Bruins have it tied 9-9. And with that, we'll be right back after this.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Am I back on? I'm back on.
Yeah, you're back on.
I'm back on.
He moved it. Yeah.
Okay, we are getting ready to start the second quarter here. The score is tied 9-9. Pep band is sounding great tonight. We've got a microphone over on them a little bit. So,
All right. We got time for another ad, please?
Probably.
yep,
Yeah.
we should.
Good.
We'll be right back.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right, now we're back. And the Generals get the ball. That means the Bruins will have the possession arrow in their favor. They've got the ball at the top of the key. Oh, she shifted that foot. Not picked up by the officials. The ball brought back out to the top of the key, just at the center court. And the Generals seem to be moving the ball really slow, trying to get it down underneath.
Well,
And that's going to be a foul on Sissy Reed.
Bruins have changed their defense. They're going to a man-to-man defense now. So the Generals backing off, looking at the defense and trying to adjust their offense to go with the man-to-man. So Mitch changing it up a little bit and seeing if we can do a little bit better with a man-to-man defense against them. They missed the first free throw.
So a little off subject. I'm not sure what happened to the band's mic, but it's no longer sitting on their
Yeah, it's not on the stand anymore.
He must not have liked it.
And she hits the second free throw, so it's 10-9. Generals up by 1 point. 7.5 minutes to go in the half.
Simmons gets it over to Sones. Sones pitches it way back out to the top to Waters. Waters gets it down into Reed.
Grace
Simmons for three. Oh, just a little off. Rebound goes to the Generals. A fast
Watch his
break.
defense.
Oh, a
Watch
nice
his
block.
defense. Isn't that awesome?
A nice block by Waters.
Hill thought she was going to get an easy layup. And
Waters has that block down pat. She had about 4 of those in the first game and about 5 or 6 of them in the second game. I believe that's her first one for tonight.
No, that'd be number 2.
Number 2? Okay.
Yes. That would be number 2.
Running.
And they still get to 2
Nice
points.
run and gun from Diaz.
Yes.
Waters going to bring the ball up the court now. Just cross center court. Pitches over to Lease. And one thing that I can say right now, right here, is we have to stop doing the same thing over and over again. Teams are going to pick up on that. They're going to start cutting those passes short. She's going to have to learn to pass to somebody else or pass to a different side of the court. All right, the Generals have the ball. They get it down underneath, and Sissy Reed, no, going to travel. Ooh. I thought Reed got another foul.
Sissy was out of position. She was actually fronting the player, and they got it over her head, but the Generals player grabbed it and traveled with it before she put the shot up. So
a good deal. A nice win for the Bruins. And there she goes. She passed it over to Simmons. Now back over to Lisa. And look, what'd I say?
Yep.
What'd I say?
Mims with the bucket.
They're going to pick up on that. They know that Lisa is her favorite player, and they're going to start cutting that
There's
pass.
a good no-look pass by Waters into the center.
Back out to Lease. Lease down on to Sones. Sones with the jumper, no good. Cagle gets the rebound, throws it into a Generals player for the turnover.
A little too much traffic on the inside.
Well, yeah, you got
lots of blue shirt.
Unless you're falling down, there's no reason to pass while you're bent over.
Well, and if you got it right under the hoop, you need to go right back up with it, take the foul.
That's going to be a jump ball.
Got good tie-up by Gracie Simmons. And
that's going to go the Bruins. Go to the Bruins.
Jump ball goes to the Bruins.
And Waters is going to inbound the ball to Lease. Lease is going to probably give it right back, and she does. Waters brings the ball up to mid-court, down past the volleyball line. Passes it down to Sones. Sones to Cagle. Cagle, another turnover, hands it right over to a Generals player who goes right down, and there's Waters with that block, and she turns it over, gives it back to Aaron Cagle. And now we've got the foul.
There we go, finally.
A couple Bruins fans wanting the foul against whoever it was. One of them bounced into
Waters.
Waters.
Yeah.
And no call, though.
That was Mims. I think she just she laid on her a little heavy.
Yeah, no big deal. I mean, hey, rubbing's basketball, right?
Good ball fake there by Waters this time.
Waters is trying to give the ball to different players now. Now back into Sones. Sones to Cagle.
There we go.
Cagle for 2. Cutting that lead now to 3.
We're getting the ball into Sones almost every time right there, and this time Cagle came down the lane and got an easy 2-point shot. Good passing by the Bruins.
Diaz fouled.
That's going to be a foul by number 22, J.C. Sones. Sones picks up her first foul. The Bruins have 5 fouls. 2 players on the court right now have 2 of those 3 fouls. I'm guessing Harding has at least 2 of the other 3.
Well, looking at the scoreboard, everybody's got 1 foul.
No.
I'm not sure.
That one tipped out of bounds. Reagan Harding has 2.
Okay.
So she's sitting on the bench.
And she's on the bench right now. So
and whoever just came out Helen came in for somebody.
So J.C. Sones just had that foul, but that was just her first, I believe.
Yes. All right, the Generals with the ball, still out on the arc.
Mims
goes
with
for
the three.
No good. Rebound goes to Sones. Sones had a little bit of competition there for it, though.
Yep. Definitely the varsity of the Generals are a lot stronger of a team than their JV.
All the way across court, never, ever a good idea.
No. Not when we're 5'2" and 5'3".
There's rarely ever a time where you try to pass across court. The boys Bruins used to do that.
There you go. Get in there. Nope.
A long time ago, and they went 0-72
So
trying.
the Generals have changed up their defense a little bit. They've kind of gone to a 2-1-2 defense and a trapping defense. Bruins knocked the ball away, but
Three for the Generals.
picked back up by the Generals.
Weitzel with a rebound.
Waters bringing the ball up to court right at the top of the key.
Looking to find her.
Struggles with the ball handling a little bit. Now they're pressing her, getting up in her face. And now the ball back over to Simmons. Simmons to Waters out at the top. And Waters looking for somebody else to pass to, but can't find anybody.
There she is.
Down
Back
to
up with
Stones. There you go. Three. Good.
Nice. She was
job.
on the line. It's a 2-point shot. But Weitzel with 2 points there.
Weitzel had been working that wing quite a long time.
Yes.
Finally found her.
Good honor. Now the Generals with the ball. They're really slowing the momentum down here. Driving in, getting stopped, pitching it back out for a three, and that one's going to be good.
That's Mims for a 3-point.
So Olivia Lease is out of the game. I'm guessing that's who Weitzel came in for.
Yes.
And Waters
go up
gets
with it.
the ball down
There
into
you go.
Sones.
Draw that foul.
Sones is going to get fouled. Is that by number 20? That'd be her
believe Mims.
second.
I think that's Mims that got her.
42.
Yeah,
that
Mims.
will be her first foul.
JC's playing well, moving well without the ball, and finding an open spot there in their defense. Misses on her first free throw attempt. She'll be shooting one more.
Boy, our free throws are atrocious tonight.
And that was something, I shouldn't have bragged so much on them at Daleville because they were on really well at Daleville. And misses the second one.
Sones 0
and
for
the ball
2
bounces
on her
that
free
way
Hill comes
to
down.
the Generals.
Misses.
And no good.
Sones
with
with
the rebound, picks it out, pitches it out to Waters. And Waters is almost got the ball stripped, but good ball handling.
Nice job.
Simmons is going to pick up the travel. She shuffled those feet before she started dribbling.
Yep.
Checking back in for the Bruins. Number 2, Olivia Lease.
And I see Derek Lease right across from us, almost directly across from me. Again.
Oh, wearing black.
Guess what coach is going to say again? Quit reaching and move your feet.
Am I right? Black hat, black shirt.
Yep.
The Generals inbound the ball. Sones gets a tip on it, but the Generals are able to recover.
Again, man-to-man defense by the Bruins, and
A run and gun from Diaz falls short.
Oh, a nice job.
knocked away by Lease. Out of bounds to the Generals.
Lee, is that number? Is that 30? That 6'2" girl?
Yes.
Lease is doing a really good job of staying on her.
Yep.
Now it's Waters' turn, and that one's going to be stripped by Sones.
Feeder.
Sones is going to try to take it all the way to the basket, and she does.
She does it.
The Bruins hanging in there, 17-15 now, with 1:58 left in the half.
Nice poke.
Knocked away by Lease.
Oh, Lease is going to save it.
Saved to Cagle.
Timeout goes
Timeout,
to the
Blackford.
Bruins, and let's get
Nice job.
Great coaching.
Let's get into some more ads here while we wait on this break. The Bruins trail 17-15 here.
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
I think we ran out of time to play a song, so.
There's always time to play a good song.
That's right.
Let's see if we've got. Yeah, we do
Where's
have
the
them on.
microphone? Why?
I don't know. I think he turned it off, man.
I don't even see. I thought maybe
I don't
he put
even
it in his
see it
pocket
sitting
or
up there
something. I don't
anymore.
No,
Nope.
I'm telling you, he didn't like
know. I'm
it.
going
up
to go
there.
get it, and I'm going to tell him, fine.
Well, hey,
You
Give
don't
me
want
my
it?
mic back.
just a reminder, this coming Monday, we're going to have the inaugural game. The junior high boys, 7th and 8th grade boys, play at the Sutton Center this coming Monday. That's November 18th, starting at 5:30 for the 7th grade, and the 8th graders playing at 6:30. And we want to try to fill that gym up. It holds 560 people, and we have portable bleachers if we need to set them up.
Absolutely. I'll be announcing that game.
Yes, sir.
So there you go. I get
Now-
to be part of history.
Now, what is it again? What's it for?
The junior high, the 7th and 8th grade boys basketball team will have the initial game at the Sutton Center this coming
So this
Monday.
is their junior high game.
The junior high
Okay.
games.
Okay.
7th and 8th grade boys,
All right.
and it'll be the very first games in the Sutton Center.
I understand now. So Cagle gets fouled on the floor apparently.
42, Jasmine Mims.
And the inbound all the way to the top for Lease. And Cagle for three. No good.
Oh,
Gets her.
Lease got her.
A little bit
Yep.
on the arm.
yep. Lease was a little bit
And
late getting
that.
Number 2.
Maybe a
That's
cross
number-
face, too. I don't know.
That's her second one.
It's not a foul,
Oh, man,
Mom.
that's 7 fouls.
Back in for the Bruins.
And Wayne is in a bonus. Shooting the dreaded 1 and 1.
One and the bonus.
Mims has not looked so good from the line so far.
Well, that means she's going to make this one then, right?
Probably.
Nope.
Not.
Nope.
There you go.
There we go.
A good foul to
I-
give then,
I hexed her.
I guess.
Yes.
You put the hex on. Whose phone just
Bad
vibrated?
juju. That was his.
Wow.
That was my
Yeah.
phone?
That phone's got a super vibration on it.
It's because I'm deaf.
I had to change what I was going to say because it
Something
wasn't
to
going
get
to
in
come
there,
out
JC.
right.
Jason needs to
There you
work
go.
on the inside.
Oh.
Little
Tries the
Oh.
Euro step and gets
Gets the
blocked.
shot blocked. I'm not so sure she didn't get the arm as
Yeah.
well, but
No, that was all ball.
Okay.
O'Quinn said, nah.
But
Ball.
I got this camera right in my line of vision, so
Yeah,
I
you can
couldn't
take
see.
and put that camera down. I mean, it's
Okay.
not.
Yeah,
Okay.
since
It's
it's
not
not
going anywhere.
on
All right.
now.
Three. No good. Here, you can
Okay.
just drop it
Simmons
down.
gets it.
All right.
Gives it to Cagle.
Rebound goes to the Generals, and they're going to slow it down with just under 45 seconds remaining.
We
If-
just don't seem to be settled.
If I were guessing, I'd
Spins
say
around
our field goal percentage is going to be about the same as it was the first game against Southwood. We're just not hitting like
10%.
we were against Daleville.
Probably
That's-
about 38%.
If I had to guess right now, I'd probably be in the teens, like 13,
Yeah.
14%.
Wasn't it 38 at Delville?
38. Well, no, at Daleville,
Yeah.
I thought it was a little higher at Daleville.
Was it?
What the world was that?
That would be our microphone over
That's
there. I
him
think.
over there. Why did he turn it
Okay.
off?
The microphone is back on.
So I can't tell where it's at, but I heard it.
I think it's
Wow.
in his.
Well,
It's in his hand.
It's in
it
his
is
hand.
in his hand. So he did turn it off.
Okay,
Yes.
but it went dong
Yeah.
in
he turned
my
it on.
ear.
Wonder why
So-
he did that. Why is he
so
doing that?
I think he turned it off maybe during the game so he could talk and not be heard.
Well, that's why we're here.
Yeah. Olivia Waters at the line. She's going to shoot a 1-and-1 here.
And generally a good free throw shooter, but
We just can't get the stripe. We can't get anything to go in.
when Olivia Waters misses a free throw, you know things aren't right.
Well, you got to practice it.
It didn't look good follow through either. It looked very flat palmed.
Yeah.
19
So
seconds.
this is our first home game. So it's our first time in this gym, and
A lot of pushing and shoving going on
Yep.
here. Strip from
Sones.
J.C. Sones.
Sones is going to try
need
to
to
take it
feed
all
her.
the way. Has 2 around her.
And
There
yeah.
she gets it.
Picks up the 2 to tie it up.
And at
And
the
we're gonna-
half,
We're
it's
going to go to the
not
half.
enough.
17-17, and we'll.
Low,
Wow, what a game.
Low-scoring game.
Very, very low scoring. We'll be back.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com. Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
What? It was alright, it was good. It was low pass, yeah. One, two, 1, 2, 3, and.
Hey, we're here with the coach. Coach, what kind of adjustments are you going to make, or did you make at halftime there?
Well, we talked to the girls about being stronger up top, especially with the swing pass. A lot of times the girls aren't stepping in the pass, so it's causing them to get some easy transition buckets that we don't need to give up. Also talked to them just about attacking the basket more. We settled for three-pointers. We were, I believe, 0 for 11 first half, so we got to really attack the rim a little bit better, maybe draw some fouls, and hopefully get to the line and actually make them this half.
Right. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. Back up to you guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are back. Second half, getting ready to get underway. A good interview by Doug Smith with Coach Mitch Waters. Doug, I didn't hear any of it, though.
That's okay.
So
it was basically everything that we already knew was they was going to have to make adjustments, get to the line, and make those free throws.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right?
Yep.
I mean, you got to make your free throws.
Yeah.
But what other adjustments was he planning on making, or was he planning on making any?
Yeah, well, mainly just execution. The game plan that they have set up is what they need to do. They're trying to, they're 0 for 13 and 3-pointers. Yeah. So they're gonna try to drive in and get some fouls on them, which was what they were supposed to be doing, and
Absolutely.
they just haven't done it yet. So it's execution of the game plan that they had from the beginning. And they're coming back out in a 1-2-2 defense. So Fort Wayne looking at the
And J.C. Soane's out on the top, not Olivia Waters.
Olivia's down underneath guarding their tall player,
Oh,
and
she
she
gets
intercepts the ball.
She gets the steal.
Getting Alexander and O'Quinn in foul trouble this half is going to be key.
3 by Soane's well off the mark.
We're still
Rebound
over.
goes to the Generals. I've never been a proponent of the three-point shot, although I do like watching a certain boys basketball player shoot his.
Right.
But he makes 95% of them.
Yep.
So when you're 0 for how many now? 14?
Right.
When
Yes.
you're 0 for, at some point, and I try to tell my daughter this too, when you can't find your outside shot, you got to work it down low, get your confidence back, and work your way back out to shooting those deep threes.
Helen had a missed three
Oh.
there. Denied.
She definitely wasn't going to make that shot.
No.
Olivia Waters was down there waiting for her. You could just see it in her eyes.
Oh,
Baby,
she was-
you're not going to go up and make this one.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get two the hard way from the stripe.
That was one of those not in my house
Yes.
fouls. But she's going to go to the line shooting 2. Miss was the first one.
Good.
That in what I usually call a good foul at that point.
Absolutely.
And now instead of 2, you're limiting them to at most a 1.
Yeah.
So
Olivia only
good
has
foul.
1. She only
That's
has
her
one.
first foul, so that's
Yep.
good.
And there's the 1 point I was talking about.
17-18.
Yep.
Bruins
I got to get
underneath.
the possession arrow back to home.
Oh, they should have. Oh, she didn't have control of the ball there.
Waters with the rebound. Lease with the rebound. Pitches it out to Waters.
There you
Lease
go.
now for
There it is.
3.
There
and
we
it is.
go.
That's what we're talking
The
about.
Bruins take their first lead of the game, and that is the first three-pointer made this game.
And let me tell you, just watching Olivia over the last few years, when she starts hitting, she gets that confidence, and she'll keep hitting. So we've got to keep
Nice
feeding her
feed
the ball,
inside.
and Lee's in position to get the rebound, driving it down
Find
on
somebody.
the fast
There
break.
you
Nice
go.
pass.
Oh.
Ooh.
She got lucky on that one.
And
But
Lee's
Lease
for the
gets
2
the
points.
2, and now the Bruins taking a 4-point lead.
Now
over
there's the
Generals.
confidence that they were lacking in the first half, and right away here in the first couple minutes, you see the Bruins coming out aggressive. Aggressive defense creates aggressive
Nice.
offense.
Oh,
Oh, and
with
there's
a
the
little
travel,
slide of
yes.
the back foot.
Yes, that was a double pivot with a hop
With a slide.
and a
don't-
slide.
Anybody know who Anthony T is?
Electric slide. No.
I like
I do
his.
not.
He says, "Stop shooting threes."
Exactly.
I agree.
But if Olivia's going to get hot, then we can go back to it, and that's fine. But if not, we need to get it down low.
I was gonna say I disagree.
There's Waters.
Nope.
Off
She's
the mark,
still
off the back.
That's it. You don't if you're not on, unless you're a Luke Brown caliber player, and especially with now that you have the lead, there's no
Yes.
sense in shooting threes.
Yeah.
Take your time, get the ball down low, get it under the
Nice
basket,
pitch out to Diaz.
and shoot them high percentage
Nope.
layups.
No, that's not correct. She did not touch that ball.
That yeah.
That was bad. And we get the angle, fortunately for us, but he did not have the angle, so
Nope.
oh well.
Nope.
That was air ball
That was
all
good.
the way.
Good defense by Lease underneath and stopping. What's her name again? The tall one, O'Quinn.
O'Quinn. Oh.
And Waters is going to pick up her second foul.
Leaning a little heavy on that whistle, ref. That was a bit quick.
Foul the Bruins.
A little bit quick.
Liv Waters, her second.
Second foul with 4:59 to go in the third period.
Sabrina
No offense to either one of you, but that was a good call. Just for my
Yep.
Sure.
my vantage point.
Oh yeah, definite foul. on
May
the
have been
play.
a little quick on the whistle, but it was still a foul.
And it's not so bad sending her to the line.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
because she's missed one.
I believe we have a contact. Was that a
Some-
contact or
some-
is that gum?
I think it was gum.
If she's heading to the trash can, I think it's gum.
And she
O'Quinn
misses
off the
both
back.
of them. Rebound goes to Waters. Waters taking the ball up the court.
Or maybe it was a tooth. I don't know.
Slow it down.
Oh, let's hope not.
I don't know. Actually.
Don't talk like that. Waters pitches
dump
it
out
over
to
to
Harding.
Reagan, back out to Lease. Lease all the way across the court. Those are other things I don't like. I don't like the long distance.
Cross courts.
Yeah.
And there's Lease
There
for
it
three.
is.
And
Oh, and
that's going
it's
to be
in. But it
Good.
Good.
And it's I thought it was going to get stuck up there for a
That's a
second.
circus shot. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Hey, you know what's funny is I talked to Ugin about putting a GoPro up there.
Yeah, yeah. We probably have to put it at the top brace and shoot all the way down.
Right.
Actually, it would go behind the backboard.
That's
if-
it. Good
if
job.
I-
Oh, is
letting
it?
it go
Okay.
Yeah,
out.
it would come
Yeah.
down this way. But we're not going to be able to do that because we're going to broadcast wrestling and volleyball. Or swimming.
Wrestling ought to be fun.
Yep, wrestling,
I like
swimming.
to watch it, but
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a really good swim team this year, too. I was
absolutely.
talking to Coach Malott earlier tonight, and
Go, Helen, go.
There
Helen
we go.
gets it. That should have been a foul there, but it's okay.
The Bruins now have a 6-point lead. See, those are the shots I'm talking about. Take those high percentage shots. You've got a 6-point lead. Now it's time to really hammer in those 2 points
Yep.
and just let them start adding up and take a big lead and make them shoot the 3-pointers.
Yep.
And that one's
That
going to
was-
go
that was-
another long pass.
Switch it out.
Waters
we don't
dribbling
need to,
the ball.
We don't need to hurry.
Don't
There
do
you
too
go.
much.
There you go.
Don't do too much. Double teamed at the top. Gives it over to Lease. Lease to Reagan. Reagan out to Sones.
Nope.
Sones
She
in
wasn't.
and out.
Oh, and Harding's
Reagan
right
gets
there.
the rebound.
That
Big-
was perfect
There
positioning
you
by
go.
Harding. But
Harding-
again,
Harding fighting for that ball.
Harding going to
Draws
go to
the
the
foul.
line.
Foul Generals, number 20, Alexander.
Harding was in
There you
perfect
go.
position to get that rebound and then
Oh,
put it back
shoot.
up.
Harding
times
gets her
in a row.
first. Oop, almost lost the camera there.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we pretty much did. Thank you. There we go. Thank
Okay.
you. Uh-oh. I think I'm losing it off the backside on one of these.
Jacob
Is
Heining
it
with
on
the
this one over
assist.
here? Is it on the bleacher?
And
Harding
there we
gets
go.
2.
2 free throws that Harding
It is? Okay.
stepping up to the line and knocking the 2 free throws down.
Timeout.
So you can see the
Fort
Lady
Wayne.
Bruins are doing exactly what Coach Waters talked about at halftime with the interview with Doug about what they need to do, and they are moving forward and doing it.
And that's what I'm talking about. Right now we're racking up. The score is 26-18, 3:22 left in the period. And that's exactly what I was saying. You need to rack up them 2-pointers over and over and over again. Right now is when you hammer those 2-pointers. Take that 3-point shot completely out of the game. There's a time and a place for it, and now is not the time nor the place. You didn't need it to get back in this game. All you needed to do was get a couple 2-pointers and play some good defense, and that's
Absolutely.
exactly what they did.
Yes.
And now we need to take those 2-pointers and keep stacking them up while we keep playing that good defense and keep Fort Wayne on their heels.
Yes.
But if you start shooting threes, you're missing. You're 1 for like probably 18 or 20 now. And the farther that gets, that gives Wayne, the Generals, time to catch up, and that's not what we want.
Exactly.
We want them to stay on their heels and try to play catch up with us. We don't want to give them the ball. We want to keep them from the ball.
Absolutely. I like what I'm seeing with the girls this year, playing very aggressive defense. It's good to see. Look at the determination in their eyes as they're.
And that one's definitely going to be a foul. Looks like that's going to be on Reagan or Sones.
Which one are they going to call it on?
Sones.
And Sones.
That's going to be her third, isn't it?
Just her second.
Second.
Just her second foul.
The Bruins have 4 players out of the 5 with 2 fouls. Oh, man. My knees are hurting.
Grace Simmons is the only one out there without any fouls. Everybody else has 2.
All right. I can't sit in that chair. That hurts.
And again,
Goodness sakes. I don't know how you guys do it.
Well, I think the fanny is as wide, maybe.
Your fanny might not be as wide as mine.
But
My
gut
fanny
is.
has grown
Again, it ends up being a good foul.
Well, come on.
Wow. No
There you
jump
go.
ball called, and now we've got a
We got the
timeout,
timeout.
Blackford. A good call.
Ended up being
by
a good
Coach
foul
Waters.
for the Bruins because she missed both free throws. So good foul by Sones, and ball was getting ready to be tied up. So Coach Waters calls a timeout. For
And
the
that's
Lady
going to be a
Bruins.
30-second timeout. Let's get into one ad before we come back, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Dave is a great guy. I wanted to make sure we were giving him some time.
Oh, yeah. Dave is a great friend. And for those that don't know and want to know, I've bought 3 cars off of Dave and still currently own the one that I just recently bought. I call it my Dave's Car Corner Jeep Wrangler. Sone's keeping the ball to Simmons. Simmons off the edge of the rim.
Hill
This
takes
one's
it
gonna
back. Hill goes to the hoop.
There's the block.
There's the block. Perfect. All ball goes out of bounds.
That's not a good look.
And
That
she's
is not
rolling
good.
around on the ground and probably just a little bit of a twisted ankle. Again, we don't
Either that or a
show
leg
injured
cramp.
players. No, I'm pretty sure she came down on it wrong.
It's her,
That's her
her
left ankle.
And with that, let's get into one more quick ad so that we can get away from that, and we'll come back and let you know, Dave.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, we are back, and looks like it's just a cramp. She's going to get stretched out on the sideline.
I definitely want to make sure Mom and Dad who are listening from Vermont
5-second call.
that Olivia got up and walked off the court.
Yep, she did walk off. She's just getting stretched out on the sideline. We'll
So-
show her here in a little bit for you, let you get a peek at her. When we get a little break in the action. But now Lisa is the ball handler. Simmons with the ball now. She loses control over it. And this one's going to be taken all the way.
Nice job.
Oh, that's going to
Nice
be a
job.
travel.
Gotta be
Oh,
travel.
that's going to be a charge.
Charging foul.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she tried to stop herself.
Yeah.
And before she stopped herself, she had already hit.
Jasmine Mims charged with an offensive foul.
Already made the bump for the charge.
That's her third foul, too.
That's
so.
number 3, really.
If we can keep that going with her, get their big players out of the game, that we'll be happy about.
And
that.
you see a change in the defense here. Fort Wayne has gone to man-to-man defense. Still a little bit of a trapping defense.
Oh, not a good idea. There you go. Get in there. Nope. All right, Reagan.
Good job by Reagan
There
Harding
you
to be
go.
right there to Simmons for 2.
Simmons scores for the Bruins.
Once again, Reagan Harding in the right place, rebounding, all about positioning.
That's Grace Simmons' 5th point there.
Blackford
job.
ball off of, is that number 30? That's
Yes,
Quinn.
off
Quinn,
of,
right?
off of O'Quinn. Soane's playing good defense there, and
The Bruins now with a 10-point lead. Lease bringing the ball up the court. Throws it all the way over, and that one's
tip.
Tip
I
by
was going to say,
Diaz.
buddy.
Saying
by
it tipped
Diaz.
off of Helen's.
I was going to say, wait a minute. All right, Dave. Just so you
They're
can
saying
see
it was tipped off of
It was tipped off of Diaz.
Diaz.
I don't know.
Okay.
There
Yes.
she is.
So I
up
thought-
moving around.
Helen.
Oh.
Hard off the glass.
Helen was so excited about being wide open.
This girl's. Oh, don't do it.
And
That one does
O'Quinn
go
taking
in.
it coast to coast for
Cutting
2.
the lead down to 8.
Shabray O'Quinn scores for the Generals.
Lease inbounding the ball, bringing it up the court, cross court to Grace Simmons. Simmons getting instructions from Coach Waters.
Slow it
She's
down a
got
little
to
bit.
she's got to get rid of this ball.
Nice pressure.
And Helen
Helen
sets
for 3.
There we go.
and sinks it for And now
There
that's
we
going to be
go.
an 11-point lead for the Bruins.
Oh, big.
Getting
yeah.
the big girl
presence.
down underneath. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Lease.
Yeah.
That's going to be her third.
Yeah, it'll be her third foul.
That's going to be her third.
Number 2.
She has to be careful, but I still think she's going to be fine.
Waters
57
now back
seconds
on
on
the
the
bench.
on the clock.
You know what I love about Olivia Lease is she's not the tallest person on the court, but she's always underneath, getting good positions. Sones comes out with the rebound over to Simmons.
Simmons slowing it down here with 43 seconds.
Nice setup.
Passes to Lease.
And
Lease tries the three, no good. The rebound. Oh, Sones.
No foul there.
I thought Sones was going to have it. I think she just tripped over
She was
the
in
feet.
great position.
Stay there. Nice. Reagan had got that
Who
ball
got the
3
foul?
times.
I think Lease got the foul. That's number 4.
Is it?
Lease got that?
No, I think that's on
Pretty
Reagan.
sure.
Yep.
Oh,
It is. I knew it was.
is.
I thought it was. There was no way it was going against Reagan. Reagan
Wow.
had
All
great
ball.
position, all ball. And the only one that was even anywhere close was Lease.
Nope.
And misses another free throw. So if there's one good thing, and she is not coming out, so he's going to leave her in.
Reagan's out.
I think he
Sones is
thought
out.
that Reagan
Nope,
got
nope.
the third foul.
I'm confused. Okay,
Okay.
she's sitting out. All right.
So Coach already had the 2 subs coming in before Lease got that foul. So Sones was going to come out, but she's coming right back in.
Back in the lineup.
For Lease, yes.
Yes.
A good call.
So-
Anytime you have a player with 4, you got to get them out of there.
And the Generals are picking it up on the press.
Briadney with 3.
No good.
No
She
good,
gets her
but
own
she's going to get her own rebound.
And she's trapped over there, and they're going to take the ball from her. She tries getting it back.
All of a sudden, we have a very short team out on the floor, and they just all of a sudden the Generals look 3 feet taller than all of our girls.
And
So
that's probably because they are. Foul on Erin Cagle. That's her third.
is it her third?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she came out
Yep.
earlier with 2.
Okay. Well, you can't save them, and we only just have 1 quarter to go.
Yep.
Alexander at the line for the Generals.
31-21.
Get your money's worth, as I say.
Bruins still lead.
So with Waters on the bench, we're losing some height, but I think he's going to rest her at least till the 4th quarter.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter, or third period.
Third period, there we
We're
go.
going to be back with the 4th period right after these messages.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Can you believe that? We
I know.
need to get a headset on him over there.
We do. We do. We definitely need to get a headset on him.
Or we need those big orange mitts, so you can tell them.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we
yeah. The flags, the aircraft carrier flags.
The batons.
Or what they do at the NFL games, the guy in the orange
Yeah.
sleeve
Yeah.
tells them when the timeout's over. And
Well, he's definitely.
Yep, he's down there giving instructions, so we're not going.
Let's hear some more band.
we'll mute his mic.
Is he going to do it? No. The band's not going to get back in.
So I seen that there is a cheer clinic coming up for the.
Uh-oh.
Steele. She's going to dunk it. Nope, she doesn't.
And just so you know,
No dunk.
Waters is back.
Oh, what happened?
Foul on
Foul
24.
on number 24.
Really?
That's Clay.
I did not.
That's her first, I do believe.
Whitesville had 7. 7, folks. 7.
7.
out of the 14 in the third period.
Nice.
There you go.
So just so Mom and Dad know, Olivia Waters is back in the ball game.
Yes, she is. No limp, no
Mom-
problems.
David and
All
Sherry are.
good. Oh, tried to jump that one.
Oh.
Cut to the hoop. Not quite there.
Sones was just not ready for that one.
That's what I call a Luke Brown pass.
Yeah.
The pass was great, but you got to have somebody ready to catch a pass like that.
A little bit of intuition.
Always be watching. Ooh, nice
Stay.
break up by
Hard off the
Waters.
glass.
And the shortest person on the court fouls the tallest person on the court. And looks like she jammed her fingers on her.
And she might have. Simmons, please don't pull Simmons out.
O'Quinn is.
That's her first foul.
O'Quinn is looking at.
Is that her left hand?
No, it's her right.
Looks like her right hand she's holding.
Yeah.
You don't want to see anybody get hurt.
It's her right hand.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see anybody get hurt, but that one's off the rim.
She just cannot buy a basket. It's okay.
This is a team that you don't really care if you foul them because they're not really hitting their free throws.
Right.
So
Right. And we only have one person with 4 fouls. It's Olivia Lisa sitting on the bench right now.
And she hits her second one. Cuts the score to 7, or cuts the lead to 7. So Cagle's coming in for Cagle.
Yep.
Cagle's going to have a seat on the bench. Cagle came off the bench and had Cagle take a seat.
That was a travel right there, actually.
Oh,
that was
definitely
definitely a travel.
He got that
if
one.
you didn't call it the first time, you got it the second time. So
it's nice to see some of these younger JV girls come up and get some playing time.
Oh, got a foul there.
Generals are putting on a full
On
court
Mims.
press
And
now.
that's going to put the Bruins. The Bruins are already in bonus, fellas.
That's the 4th on Mims. That's another big girl that
Bonus.
they've been relying on.
It's only 4 fouls on them. We have 7.
Oh, we have 7. My bad. Yeah. See, I even put it as Wayne. Wayne has bonus, not us.
Nope. She's looking
Simmons
for
dribbling the ball. I like Simmons.
No.
Oh, that's a foul.
There's a foul. That's on Mims again. I
No,
do
they
believe
didn't
that's
call the foul. They
that's
just
not
put
a
it out
foul.
of bounds.
Yep, just
How
out
do you
of
not
bounds.
call that?
I don't know.
Probably because
She mugged her.
she didn't have possession of the ball.
It was a cross-body block across on Waters.
Well, Mims is out anyway, so that gives us a little bit of reprieve on that side of the ball.
Just love the confidence of Waters' ball handling.
Nice.
Oh, Helen was so excited about catching it so easy, and
there was no hard off the glass.
Nice
but
job,
no.
Helen.
It was hard off of nothing.
Helen gets fouled by Hill, it looks like.
Number 1. Yep.
Nope.
That's her second foul.
I think she said, yeah.
huh?
Yeah, okay. That's number
Okay.
1. That's her second.
Yeah. Let's go, Lady Bruins. Weitzel now bringing the ball up the court. She's trapped in the corner. Timeout.
Nice timeout
Blackford.
by Coach.
All right. 30-second timeout. Let's get into.
Yep, we got a 30-second timeout.
Let's get this 30-second ad for the AMVETS, my favorite ad here.
There we go.
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Tim Norris is in just about everything, but I want to say he drives for Livestream, I think is what he told me. But he has a degree in broadcasting, maybe. But he says he doesn't know anything about sports. So, like, he's a DJ. He used to do DJ work, stuff like that. So, I mean, this is kind of his profession. He wants to get something going, and I do too, but I just don't have time for it here lately.
There she goes. Yep.
Nice job, Sones.
Sones gets to the hole.
for 2.
But he wants to do a pregame. So if you know anybody that's interested in doing a pregame with him, it would basically be coming here before the game.
Diaz with a high 3.
Wow, I'm pretty sure that one hit this backboard over here hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
Nice ball handling. Out to Sones.
Sones gets
Sones
it
gets
tipped.
Partially
tipped.
blocked.
Out to Weitzel. Weitzel fakes. Drives out. Gives it over to Waters. Waters is just going to play with it out on the edge. And now,
Macy.
does Waters ever shoot the ball?
Yeah,
you know,
she shot a couple tonight.
inside.
but She had a three-pointer. that-
Macy,
Macy.
for three.
Three-point basket.
And that's what I mean. I love that. Seeing a JV come up and be
Yes.
a player.
Yes.
Another
A
three
big
high
rainbow.
into the stand. Oh, she stepped out before she patted it.
But look at you see Grace Simmons under there, one of the shortest people on the court, but she was positioned so well to get the rebound. And
Yep.
It just came through the hands of all the trees.
Grace is a powerhouse.
She
I don't
is.
care what anybody says.
And she's a lot healthier, isn't she? I mean, she seems a lot less fatigued by the end of the game.
She worked hard over the summer, let me tell you. Going to D1 camp and working hard on her individual game. And
Hill with a jump.
rebound by Sones. Again, good position by Sones to be the right place at the right time. Come up. Oh. Great. Again, great pass. We just got to be ready for it. It got a little bit over her head. If that would have been vice versa, Helen throwing it into JC was tall enough she could have caught that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Livia Lease getting ready to come back into the game with 4:50 to go.
Another rainbow.
I mean, that thing is hitting the ceiling lights.
Taking it. Look at Grace taking it to number 24.
Yep. Right down the baseline. And one of the things, yep. Waters
Foul
handling
number
the
10.
ball.
Foul number 10, that's her first. Lease now coming in the game for
Jaden
Cagle.
Stewart.
Cagle's going to have a seat. No, Helen's going to have a seat.
Seventh foul.
She does look a bit winded. She's like, thank God. Thank you for giving it to me.
Oh, both teams are in bonus now.
I like watching the
Olivia,
band.
hard
Watching the
off the
band
back.
during the free throws. They got some action going on over there.
Stop. Oh, nice.
Hop, skip, and a jump for a rebound or for a layup.
What is she doing? I was like, what is she doing?
That's what do they call that? The European
The Euro
slide.
step.
The Euro step.
Euro step.
I call it the Euro slide. The way she did it.
I call it travel. But
Only if you take six steps, unless you're LeBron James.
I was going
Yes.
to say, man, the NBA has gotten ridiculous. That's why I don't even watch them anymore.
No. And
But I did
Simmons.
hear an official for the NBA actually talk about what it takes to travel. Now, the key to a travel,
Is packing your suitcase the right way.
is
Simmons gets one.
where the ball is in your hand. So NBA players have huge hands,
Yeah.
right? So what an NBA official looks for when it comes to a pass is the position of your hand on the ball. So you've heard of the carry, right?
Right.
The reason that is because when you put your hand under the ball, the official expects you to pass it at that time. So what the NBA players are doing is apparently holding that ball here, and they can take as many steps as they want as long as that ball is in this position in their hand.
Oh, my gosh.
Huh.
So they can literally get that bounce, take 5 steps, and as the ball is coming down, then they can turn it over and pass it, and it's not a travel.
Wow.
Or they can take it back up and shoot it, and
Wow.
then they get 3 steps after that. So as they're dribbling, that is they consider that in the act of dribbling. Don't miss a note. Don't miss a note, buddy.
Go to the third. I predict he's going to go to the fifth. He's going to go to the fifth now. Ready?
beautiful.
Thank you.
What's his name?
I do not have the director's name.
I've met
But
him
the
3
director is-
times, and I feel bad that I don't remember his name.
Our band director is also playing trombone right into the microphone.
Which is not uncommon for band directors to do.
Nice.
Waters tries driving it in, misses the bucket. Rebound goes to the Generals. Oh, that's a travel.
Travel or charge, one
Travel.
of the two.
Well, Reagan actually was fairly stopped, but
And they're going to put the press back on.
Doug, got a message here for you. Everybody be quiet. Liking the Bruins' second half. I'm home watching and doing better. Thank you, Doug, and others for your help. You guys all know who it is?
Yes.
We're just glad that you're doing better. You had me scared there for a second, and we appreciate you watching.
Amen.
And the foul, who was the foul on?
It was on, wait a minute. I
yeah,
think it was on Harding.
Something happened right
Yeah.
there, so.
All right, the score 37-30. The Generals are catching up a little bit here.
Little shimmy at the line there.
That was interesting.
Mims with the
Look
shimmy
at that.
pop.
Simmons with the rebound. Now Waters has the ball, going to bring it up. She's contested at about midcourt. Gets it across.
I would put a lot of press on Mims. She already has 4. Inside.
Nice
there we
job.
go.
Lease.
Nice job. Simmons to Lease down in the paint, and Lease with the easy lay-in. That one's going across the court to the Generals, and a travel. Man, had me worried there for a second. Band director is Holden Berlin.
Holden
Berlin.
Yep, see, you guys just don't know.
You have some connections. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet people are telling you
help.
online.
Little help.
Oh,
I have a lot of connections. People just don't realize the type of connections I do have in this community. Actually,
Oh, she got to watch that. Yep, they got her.
Yep.
Moving,
Macy.
Moving pick.
Yep. Macy stuck her knee out a little bit.
You can't do that. No, that's our good friend, the Blackford basketball app.
Okay, great.
You know who that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Name him. What's his name?
I know his last name.
You don't know.
It's Clam.
Jacob Clam.
Jacob Clam. My good friend Jacob. I like Jacob. He's a good guy. He's good people.
He is.
Look at that. Oh,
Hill.
my goodness.
Wow,
Hill with
great
the run and
shot.
jump.
Wow.
Gets a rainbow.
Cuts it back down to a 7-point lead. Waters bringing the ball up. Crosses the center line.
Nope.
Oh,
She got
Cagle
away
gets
with
it.
that one.
Down to Simmons. Simmons going to dribble it down the baseline. Gives it out to Waters. Waters drives in for the bucket.
Get in there. There we go. No foul. Nope.
Another cramp. Another cramp.
Probably.
Get her some Gatorade.
Yep.
Drink some
That's a
pickle juice.
remember
Juice, yep.
last boys season, Luke Brown, remember when he went down right on top of the K at that end, and everybody thought he hurt his leg again, but fortunately it was just cramps. So we
Got it down to the
stored a lot of
O'Quinn.
pickle juice and a lot of Gatorade at my house.
We have got to block O'Quinn out and
Yes.
make her foul us, and they're just not getting it.
Right.
Now under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Simmons to Sones. Sones gets blocked. The rebound goes to the Generals.
Sone's
Diaz.
getting back on defense.
Threading the ball.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice job by Grace Simmons picking that one off and
Goes
getting the
back to
jump
the
ball.
Generals.
And it goes. No, it should go to us.
That goes back to the Generals.
Oh, man. I must have
That's what I
missed one.
said. Oh, man. But that's
Good
okay.
job by
Reagan.
Harding.
The
Good
Bruins get
defensive
it.
stand by Harding. Getting a rebound.
Look at Simmons. Simmons just slowly, methodically checking out. She's got Helen down low. Can't get it to her. Lease doesn't see her. To
There's the
Simmons.
feed.
Or to.
Oh. I don't know about that
That
one.
wasn't Simmons. That was Sones with the
Sones.
travel. I mistakenly called Simmons just because I was getting excited. We've got timeout. Timeout for Fort Wayne Generals. And with that, I think it's a 1 minute. Yep, 1 minute timeout. CMA Claim Management Adjusters is up on the list.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Yeah, we don't want to catch him yelling at
Yeah.
us. Yeah. So, all right. So you were saying who has?
So Sones and Lease both with 10 points, leading the Bruins scoring. Pretty even scoring. We've got.
How many does Helen Weitzel have?
Helen has 2, 4. So she's got 7.
And she went on. So she went on a 7 in the third period.
In the
she
third
got all
period,
of those.
she got all 7 of her points in the third period.
Hill
And
threads the needle. And
takes
gets right
it down
in
to
there.
a 5-point lead.
Come on, girls. Take
Simmons
care of the ball.
handling
Do
the
what
ball.
you've been doing.
Gets it down to Sones. Sones was looking for Weitzel.
That pivot foot did not come up. I don't understand that.
Well, I'm not saying anything bad, but the Generals have been doing that all game. Their
Yes.
pivot foots are sliding across the court, but 30 blue. Well,
Okay.
got a foul under the basket.
Woo, I thought they were calling that
Yeah.
on Lease, which would have been her 5th.
Yeah.
Nope.
So 56 seconds to go in the game. Bruins are up by 5, 41-36. Olivia
gotta-
Waters coming back in.
Got a tight game going on here. What did he say?
Olivia's getting molested by Hill down there. And so just so you know, a little background between these two, they play against each other in AAU all summer.
Oh,
So they have some history between each other. So they know each other's games pretty well.
at least.
Oh!
There's a travel.
That's a travel. There we go.
Can't get away with that one.
We turn the ball over, and then they turn it right back over to us. So
Hey, you can't win a game by doing that.
no.
37 seconds left.
And now Waters, I believe she's just going to try and slow this one down and not really go anywhere with it. Yep, she's just going to dribble it around.
One actually has
Give
some.
it up to Lease.
She has some fouls to give. I mean, if they really want to make a difference here, they probably ought to foul her, but I'm glad they're not. What?
Oh, man.
JC, what are you
Oh,
doing?
you cannot
No.
give that one up. There's a
There's
travel.
a travel
That was a
right
travel.
there, too.
They picked up 2 points. Timeout by the Generals.
We already
We've
had the
got a
ball
game
in.
here. We have definitely got a game here,
was-
fellas.
We already had the ball in, and somehow Wayne was allowed to call timeout. So, anyway, 3-point lead with 4.9 seconds to go. Basically, we need to get the ball in.
4.9 seconds. All we got to do is get the ball in. It doesn't really matter what happens after that. They can try fouling.
Well, they'll probably foul us, and we'll need to hit some free throws.
So we basically need to get the ball to somebody so that they can stay open.
Right.
Thank our Bruin Pet Band this evening. Did a great job.
Yeah, the Bruin Pet Band is doing a great job under the direction of Holden Berlin.
Did you write that down?
No.
Okay.
He's got it written on his phone right in
It's
front
still
of
written
him.
on my phone from where Jacob Clam sent it to me. What do we got here? A foul?
Yeah.
Yep. Number 1. She's got plenty to give.
Yep.
That's only her
That's Hill's.
third.
That's their second, isn't it?
Third foul. Third
Third
foul. on
foul.
Hill.
Waters is going to the line. Hasn't been really consistent. Well, she's been consistently missing. So look, she needs to hit a couple here and increase this lead to 4 or 5.
Yep.
Here we go.
There you go.
And
There
there's
we
the
go.
first one.
There's the Olivia Waters free throws that I'm used to seeing.
How many timeouts does each team have?
Get 5 timeouts.
Oh, and we are in the double.
We got
bonus.
it. Put it out of reach. That's what we need to do.
That's going to be pretty much it. There's not much they can do from here. A 3 is not going to help them any. And the Bruins are going to pick up a win here, 43-38 over the Generals. Fellas, we got 1 or 2 more ads, and we'll be right back with the post-game show.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Ads that we got to play, and then we'll be done. All right, here we go. One more, and we'll get into that post-game show.
Okay.
Doug Smith is going down to get the one.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
And that works. All right, we are back. And Doug's going down there to get the old wireless mic. A good job by Holden Berlin, the band director for the Blackford Bruins. You were going to say something.
So good to see the pep band here for a girls' game, and so good to see the girls with their second win in a row.
2, yeah. So now they're 2
and 1.
2 and 1 on the season.
Yes.
Good to go. All right, so what you've been keeping track of how many points everybody has, right?
Yes. So
what's the rundown?
J.C. Sones ends up with 10 points, and so does Olivia Lease. They both end the game with 10 points apiece. Helen Weitzel had 7 points, all in the third quarter. So good balanced scoring. Macy Cagle had 1 3-pointer. Came in there in the end of the third quarter, first of the fourth quarter, but Macy, putting most of her time in JV tonight, so I think she had 1 quarter to play and came in and was productive. Replaced her sister because Cagle for Cagle.
Yep. Very very good job by Macy Cagle. Hit that 3 there at a critical time.
Also,
whenever you're ready, buddy.
Reagan Harding had 2 points.
She came up here, huh?
Reagan Harding had 2 points, so she made 2 free throws. So we've got J.C. Sones joining us, co-leading scorer tonight with 10 points.
Thank
Great
you.
game tonight.
Thank you.
Great to see you back on your shooting game.
Yes.
And the offense really opened up your position tonight. How'd you feel tonight?
I felt really good, to be honest. We all put in a really great team effort, and we all drove to the basket. We all took care of the ball this game, and it was all a team effort. But it felt really good to actually be knocking some stuff down.
Awesome. It was we had the opportunity to see the game plan that Coach Waters shared with us, so we knew what to expect. It was so good to see you guys execute on the game plan that you had.
Yes.
And, one of the things I've said on the last 2 broadcasts, we've had 2, the defense that you guys have played just creates a lot of offense. And is that something you work on in practice a lot?
We do. We do this thing called battleship in practice. And so it's offense on defense. And sometimes we'll throw in 7 defensive players against our 5 offense. So we have to work harder to create more openings. And we also have to check the cutter, and he preaches that to us all the time. But it's really helped. And then we scrimmage at the end of practice usually, and we work on house, which is our 1-2-2, and we really focus on our positions and how we should play.
That's awesome. And I saw you getting a lot of good positioning for rebounding tonight. I don't know how many. We don't track the rebounds necessarily, but good positioning and rebounds and second shots. So great job tonight, JC.
Thank you.
Now, off the subject here.
Yes.
We don't want to keep it all about basketball. So, what kind of things did you do this summer that weren't basketball or soccer related?
Well, I babysit.
All right. You got to make that money.
I know. I have to pay for gas somehow.
That's right. That's right. What other things? What kind of things did you do for fun?
For fun?
Yeah.
Well.
Like with your friends, what kind of did you go to any concerts? Did you go to any?
My best friend moved to Georgia, so I was with her a lot right before she moved.
Uh-huh.
So we went and we drove around town, got ice cream.
Yeah.
Played. She used to live in the Oaks, so we'd ride like ripsticks, or I would attempt to ride ripsticks. It's not very good. And so we'd do that a lot. So.
And now you can go ahead and say who your best friend is, because I
Becca
think
Parsons.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Love.
We
the
miss
Parsons.
Becca.
I know, right?
Yeah, they're neighbors, so
Yeah.
bet you really do.
Yeah, it's a big loss looking across and not seeing all.
Now, didn't you
all
get
the
to go down
Parsons.
to?
I'm going
Georgia?
down this Christmas.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we had soccer sectionals during fall break,
Yeah.
and we didn't have the same fall break, so it really wouldn't work up. So I'm leaving the day after Christmas, and then we're coming back like New Year's or like New Year's Eve.
That's cool. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I'm really excited.
I love traveling. I love getting out
Yes.
to see different places and
it'll
different
be
things.
warm. That's
Yes,
the
it'll
good
definitely
thing.
be warmer.
Might have to
down
break
there.
out the shorts.
If you didn't, I'd be a little worried about
I
it.
know.
All right, so we know you're good at soccer. We know you're good at basketball. Which one's your favorite? And you can't say basketball just because you're playing basketball right now.
I don't know.
Or that your coach is behind you.
I mean, I guess it depends on the game and how I'm feeling, but it varies. I would say they're both pretty equal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So just because I know a little bit about the soccer game, only because I've been watching it for the last 2 years. Last year you did a superb job at goalie.
Thank
but
you.
then you had another goalie freshman come in.
Yes, I was so excited.
Right? I know you didn't like to play goalie.
No, I
but
run to run.
you did a very good job at it. But
Thank
then you came out, and I think you were the first one to score a goal this year.
I know, I was kind of excited. That's my first goal ever.
Is it really?
Yeah, in my high school career. So I was really pumped.
That is awesome. But you continued, and not only did you get that goal, but you had 3 in one game, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, again, which one's your favorite?
I don't know.
Again, your
You don't
coach is
have-
right behind you.
Basketball.
You don't have to answer that one. A great job tonight.
Thank
a
you.
great season so far, period.
Thank you.
Hopefully we keep watching you get better
Yes.
and lead this team to more victories.
Thank you.
It's so good to see the confidence level improving on every game, and isn't it much more fun to win a game?
It is.
Isn't it?
I know.
And just to see the whole attitude of the girls, after Daleville, I think you guys were all in shock, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
it was something.
Everybody still had a long face after the game.
Yeah.
But tonight, everybody seems a lot more comfortable, and you're
Loose.
finally at home.
Yeah.
In your own gym.
We're all super excited for the win. This is the most wins I've had in a basketball season since my high school career,
There you
so
go.
this is great.
Probably getting pretty close to tying your most wins in the last 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to say, let's see, your freshman year, you guys had maybe 2?
1 or 2. I
Yeah, 2 wins. I want to say it was 2. Last year you had
1, I think.
One win.
So you've already tied your.
I know.
You've doubled your win record.
I know, and we're gonna exceed it. So.
And so let's keep
Absolutely.
that momentum going. Don't want to keep you here too long.
Saturday night at South Adams.
Yes.
That should be a really good game because the
Yes.
last time I remember watching you girls play them in that house, they beat you like 63, 69-3.
It was a rough game.
But they had a lot of really good players.
They did.
I want to say their starting 5 were all over 6 foot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was back in your
It's kinda like
freshman year.
Oak Hill.
Yeah, that was back in your freshman year.
So
it's a completely different team now. We're looking forward
we
to.
have a new team, and we have a lot of new talent.
Yep.
It'll be really
Yes.
good.
Yep, be
And a
looking
lot of
forward to
swagger.
that one.
Yeah.
And let's keep that swagger going into Saturday. Good job.
Thank you.
And thanks for stopping by. Let's get your coach on here
Thank you
now.
for
Thanks,
having me.
JC.
Congratulations, JC.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, Madeline Messersmith says you're her favorite player. All right, Coach. You know, we just talked. When was that? It was last week, right?
Yep, last week.
Last week, and we talked a little bit about the girls and how you thought things were going to go this year. You told me that you expected a lot from them, but you didn't expect too much. So how's that working out for you so far? You're 2-1 on the season, already with a winning season, doubled the wins for the last 2 seasons for the Lady Bruins, and that's got to feel good. But how are you feeling about tonight?
Yeah, of course, that obviously does feel good, but we're not really focusing on that too much. We're actually trying to keep the past in the past because it wasn't exactly the greatest. So we try not to talk about that too much, to be honest. The focus has been great all season. These girls just keep getting better every day. A team like that, we didn't know what to expect. We got the film about I think it was like 11:30 today, because Canterbury didn't give us anything. So, so I had to break down pretty quick and try to figure out a game plan. And we knew that they were going to be very aggressive, very athletic. Obviously, 30's a monster underneath. We didn't really have a great stop for that, and especially at the end. But we try to put a game plan together as much as we can. But so far in the season, I mean, I'm very, very proud of these girls. They play with tremendous effort day in and day out. They make mistakes, but who doesn't, right? So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I can't say enough about these girls and their effort.
Well, you talked about the other team and how they were going to be aggressive and athletic, and I don't think they showed that until the fourth quarter. Yeah. They showed a little bit, but for the most part, I thought that we missed a lot of opportunities, and they just capitalized on easy buckets here and there. But I thought that they really turned it on in that fourth quarter when they started that comeback.
Yeah.
And that's when I think the ladies really started stepping it up tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of shocked. They did play last night, so I think that was part of it. I think they just got a little late start because that's the team that we expected to see all night.
Right.
But, yeah, they got a little late start, which was probably a good thing for us, although the first half we just didn't make shots. It was I was like, oh, no, is this Southwood again? So
I made that comment as well.
I want to say we figured it up. They were like 0-14 or 0-15, 16 from the three-point in the first half of the game.
Yeah, and we talked about that. We said, okay, we're 0 for I think we had 12 or 13, whatever it was. But I said, we've got to attack a little bit more. We can't just settle on the three. We know we can shoot it. We haven't showed it thus far, and eventually we will. But I said you got to attack more. You got to make them draw some fouls, get to the line, get something easy. And the back door started to come open a little bit. You could see us moving the ball much, much better in the second half. So
right, yeah. Yeah, I've always said and always nice try modeling. But I've always said that if you can't hit that three or if you're struggling from the three, go hit something easy, get that confidence back, and slowly work your way back out to that three. But the other thing that I saw tonight is free throws.
Yeah.
I mean, if we hit just 50% of them, we
coast.
Yeah, that's a coasting game. So what do we have to work on? I know that hitting free throws is just sitting in the gym and hitting free throws, and obviously with a team that you're trying to rebuild and get into that, you don't have a lot of time to focus on that. So the girls have to obviously do it on their own time. But what do you tell them as a coach to get them working on that?
Most of the time, in terms of the game, I just tell them to slow down, take a breather, because a lot of times I feel like we rush the shot, and that's probably why we're missing it. But, in practice, we do a thing every day. We literally let free throws, all 6 baskets. They got 10 minutes to get around. They got to make 2 in a row before they can switch baskets. And if they don't make the 2, they got to run, of course. So we work on it every single day for 10 minutes. That's probably not enough, and it obviously shows some of the girls need to put in that extra work outside of practice. But it's hard, I mean, they're student athletes, so we don't expect them to be grinding out there like crazy too much. Of course, it's nice, but at the end of the day, they are students and they are kids. So
yeah, they are students first, and I don't know about any of the other girls, but I know my daughter comes home with loads of homework, different projects, stuff like that. But and you're right, they are students first. Do you know what the collective GPA is of your girls?
I don't know this year. Last year it was pretty solid. I want to say we're like 3.25 or something.
Yeah, I know you have, as it stands right now, I know you have at least 3 or 4 girls that are in National Honor Society.
Yeah, and we had last year, I think we had 3 girls that were academic all-state honorable mention.
Yeah.
So, that's something we stress to them. don't know if anybody will ever go to the next level even. And so it's like if you can't go to the next level, you got to have grades. And you got to be, that's how you're going to be successful in this world. So we stress that as much as anything.
Yeah,
so.
and one way to get to that next level is to have the grades. You don't have to be a solid, D1 scholarship athlete. You just have to be willing to get out there and grind it out and get that academic scholarship, and because they'll give those out quicker than they will an athletic scholarship.
Absolutely.
So it's good to see the team working together, cohesive. They're obviously a completely different team than they were last year. A lot of fun to watch. That's
great.
And you can definitely tell that you guys have been working in the off season, and just looking forward to the rest of the season. What are your thoughts on the rest of the season?
Well, I mean, we take it one at a time. We got South Adams coming up. They're a team that kind of smacked us last year. We didn't expect it because we played them D1 that summer. We actually beat them in D1, so we kind of came in thinking that we were going to do pretty good against them. But they're well coached. Brett Freeman's a great coach over there. He always comes. He scouts. Last year, he was calling out my plays better than the girls knew him. So we're going to prepare a little bit better for that this year. Hopefully we got some stuff to attack him with. But, yeah, South Adams is a team that, they're going to be kind of like they were last year, guard heavy, quick up and down the floor, which I think suits us well. So, I hope we can come out with a win there. And moving forward, then we kind of get into some of our really good teams. You talk about Yorktown and the Jay Counties, the Fort Recoveries. I mean, we've got some really, really good teams that we're going to play coming up. So we're trying to get through this part of the season, get some momentum, get some wins, get the girls excited, which they obviously are. And hopefully we can carry that momentum all the way through.
Good deal. Now, man, you just made me catch
just
a
checking
blank.
real quick because I talked to your dad earlier, and checking on Olivia is just leg cramps.
Yeah,
I hope?
cramps.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Good.
Yeah,
Pickle juice, man.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Dad. He's out in Vermont. She's staying with me.
Yeah.
So that's on me. I didn't get her enough water last night. So she'll be chugging that tonight. I'll stop by.
I'll buy some pickles if I don't have to see that again.
The one night that you wish we weren't broadcasting.
But
you
no.
get caught.
So, yeah, we were very, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if an ankle, knee, you just don't know.
Yeah, the way she went down,
it
was
we
a
thought
little
ankle
weird.
for sure.
So, but, yeah.
All right, last question. What'd you think of that band?
Oh, that band's wonderful.
Oh, man.
The atmosphere tonight, that's the best I've had since I've been here, and that's so exciting.
There were a lot more fans in the stands than I'd probably say than we had all year last year.
You're going to see that continue to grow.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
The girls, I mean, you see them. They feed off of it.
Oh, yeah.
They talk about goosebumps and everything. I mean, it's important to them. So hopefully if you're listening and you're watching, we love that you guys do this. Come out and support these girls because they are something special, and we're going to continue to build this.
Yeah, I know I said one last question, but I do have one last
one more or one last question?
This is the last question right here, I promise. The girls playing a couple Friday night games.
Yes.
Leading the boys into that atmosphere. How do you get these girls prepared to play under a packed house
It's gonna
like
be
that?
crazy.
Well, that's the thing,
When you Coogan's
Turn
trying
out
he's trying to tell us something. Mitch is long-winded.
When you're talking girls basketball, I mean, you don't see crowds like that even in the state tournament sometimes.
Yes.
So, that's something that you can't necessarily prepare. But you know what? It's going to be our advantage. It's going to be one of those things that after the first game, the teams coming in, they're going to say, what is this?
Yes.
So, we're excited about it. I think, again, it'll be an advantage for us throughout the season. And hopefully we can make some shots and just calm the nerves because I know they're going to be
This is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see it. So, hey, good job tonight.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Congratulations, Coach.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for everything.
Yep. All right, on that, we're going to let Tony get out of here, and we're going to cut this one short right now. All right, guys, thanks for joining in. We'll see you next time.